Hey there, Nigel here. I'm the assets designer of Terminal Zero, and here's everything about the game's first level. First off, the game starts on the reception area where the player enters. Throughout the map, there are three scattered items that are the clue for a quick word puzzle to move to the next level. Each item as well holds a bit of the lore to the game, as it narrates a scenario just like how a broken lock tells that a break-in happened. So does the working flashlight found on the ground, which means someone was carrying it when he first entered. As for the code, it mainly focused on file import codes to load the assets and then if-else statements for the terminal and item interactions. The code also determines how big the screen size for the game will be. With this, the size of images we use for assets were also adjusted to fit the screen size to avoid an awkward game screen where the assets and screen size doesn't match. And while the code may seem short and simple, we deemed it is enough as we wanted the story narrative to be the main focus as well as the various clues left throughout the map.
For the level 2 mechanics, same as level 1, we designed the level so that the player starts at a fixed position and explores the map to interact with different objects. Each object has its own image and close-up view that appears when inspected, which provides clues needed to solve the level. The terminal becomes useful only after the player gathers enough information. In our game, collision and terminal input are important for controlling the player's progression. We handled collision by using a wall data file that defines the block areas of the map. This prevents the player from moving through walls or restricted spaces, which helps the movement more realistic and keeps the player within the intended paths. For the terminal input, we set a specific password in the code that the player must enter correctly. This requires the player to analyze the clues collected in the level before being able to proceed.
I will now present Level 3, the final and most complex level of the detective game. In this level, the player must explore the environment, interact with clues, and solve a terminal puzzle while avoiding an AI system that actively attacks the player. Unlike earlier levels, Level 3 introduces risk and making it the most challenging part of the game. Level 3 is defined using a dictionary that stores the background, wall layout, player spawn point, interactive objects, and terminals. This modular structure allows the level to be loaded and reset cleanly using the load_level function. A key mechanic in this level is the AI hazard system, which is activated only when level 3 is loaded. When the AI is active, it spawns projectiles that move in random directions. This randomness forces the player to stay alert and constantly reposition. Each projectile uses collision detection. If a projectile collides with the player is reset to the starting position rather than ending the game. This adds tension while still allowing retries. To progress, the player must solve the final terminal puzzle. Entering the correct answer disables the AI system and unlocks block paths, directly connecting puzzle solving with gameplay mechanics. This also includes a safe interaction, demonstrating that multiple terminals with different behaviors can exist within the same level. Once the player exits the level boundary, the game transitions to the end screen, signaling full completion of the game. Lastly, Level 3 brings together modular level design, AI behavior, collision handling, and puzzle-driven progression, serving as the final challenge of conclusion of the game.